All right, friends, we are back in the studio live with a guest, Lindsay Joyce from the Town of Frisco.
Good morning.
How are you?
Great.
It's
beautiful out there.
You got in here just fine?
Yes. Yeah. No. I mean, they're doing their best out there to keep the roads clear. It's definitely.
It's a chore, but Public Works,
It is.
Public Works is familiar with this kind of situation. Lindsay, there's so much going on. I can't believe all the things that are happening this weekend in Frisco. Let's start with the Gold Rush. It's a ski race.
It is, yes. It's the 50th year, so it's the longest standing event that we do in the town of Frisco. But it's a Nordic ski race, so those Nordic skiers are hoping we don't get a ton of snow overnight tonight, because skiing in fresh powder on Nordic skis isn't as much fun as it is on downhill skis.
Yeah, okay, I can imagine, because they're skinnier.
They're skinnier. Yep, and your heel's not locked in, so it's a different sport, but super fun. So we have a couple different distances tomorrow morning. We have a 25K, which is the longest one, about 15 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, long time out there. Yep,
yeah.
And then the 10K tends to be the most popular.
Yep.
So we have a 10K skate or classic, and we're doing a 5K kids youth race for the kids. We're probably going to have about 50 or 60 of the local kids out here from the middle school team, the high school team, and the club team. So we're looking forward to that. We have a little kids 1K ski. So really the whole family can come out and participate.
That's fun. Where do you watch? Where can you kind of watch as a spectator?
Sure.
And where's like the hub?
Yep, so the Frisco Nordic Center. So there's a nice warm place if you even have the little ones who don't want to be out in the cold for too long. You can go in the Nordic Center. There's always a day lodge across the street as well. But the Nordic Center will have everything set up there. The start and finish are right out our back doors at the Nordic Center.
Okay, fabulous. And there's parking there?
Plenty of parking.
Okay,
yes.
Great. Excellent. So after the ski race, what's going on? There's a lot happening in Frisco.
I know, it's a fun day. If you're looking for something to do tomorrow, come to Frisco. We have a spontaneous combustion bonfire. So we have a community bonfire at 6 p.m. It's in a parking lot just outside of the marina. So right off Highway 9, we get a lot of folks driving by that you see the bonfire. So the bonfire kicks off at 6, and we have fireworks at 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Yes.
Now, where do you get all the wood? Where is all the
Great question.
ammunition coming from?
Christmas trees. Yep, so we've been stockpiling Christmas trees. Folks have been able to drop those off the last month or two. So collecting those, so that will be the fuel for the fire.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Recycling and, creating something exciting out of it.
Yes, it'll be a fun time.
Cool, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, fat bikes. I love the concept of fat bikes, and you guys are having a big fat bike race as well.
We are on February
Frisco.
22nd. So normally you can't fat bike at the Nordic Center. Our trails are primarily for Nordic skiing, where we have a couple options if fat bikers come out to play.
Yeah.
But February 22nd, the Frisco Freeze, it's a 14K fat bike race. So we typically have 50 to 75 racers that come out. Super fun course, and we have just some great sponsors, some food and drinks afterwards. But it's a unique crowd, and they really enjoy the opportunity to bike on our trails because they're not typically allowed to.
Oh, not allowed for it.
Yes.
It's a little bit taboo.
Yes.
Well, that sounds like fun. If somebody wants to get involved with fat biking, is there a way to get involved with the Town of Frisco?
Yeah, just stop by our Nordic Center.
Okay.
They can answer any questions that you have. Also, just friscorecreation.com. We have all of the information on fat biking, Nordic skiing, tubing, you name it. Everything's listed on there. But we have a lot of opportunities to play outside in Frisco.
Sounds exciting, yeah. I think the bonfire is going to be great, and of course the big Gold Rush.
Yes.
Ski race, 50 years.
50 years, we're looking forward to it. We actually have a good number of racers who were at the original race 50 years ago.
Is that right?
Yes.
That's amazing.
It'll be super fun. Yep.
That is amazing. How many people are involved with the race?
So typically we have about 200 racers that come out, so it's a good sized race.
Yep.
But then we just, a lot of local volunteers and Town of Frisco staff that help put this on. So it's a really fun event.
Super. Looking forward to it all. Again, where can we find out information, like a rundown of events, Lindsay?
Perfect. Go to friscorecreation.com, and then from there you can find all of the events and programs and activities that we offer.
Super. Looks like a lot of fun. Town of Frisco is just kicking it up this weekend. So if you're in town, check out Town of Frisco. Thanks so much, Lindsay Joyce. We're really excited to get all this information.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, dear. You too.